Captain Tadwan looked out at the stars from the bridge of his ship. The dauntless asterisk. Earth was far away now. His crew of 50 men and women had been in space for 3 months on their mission to find new planets. "Captain, we have something on our screens," said Jun, the young man who watched the radar. His voice shook a little. Taiwan walked over. What he saw made his heart beat faster. 20 large ships were moving toward them. They were not human ships. "Send a message," he ordered. "Tell them we come in peace." The crew waited. Minutes felt like hours. Then their screens lit up with a face that was not human. It had gray skin that looked like stone, 6 eyes, and no mouth. Its voice came through the speakers, deep and cold. "We are the Vatraxians. We rule this part of space. You will join us or die. You have 1 Earth day to decide." The screen went dark. Taiwan called Earth right away. The leaders there were scared. Many wanted to give up. "We can't fight them," they said. "Their ships are too big, too many." But Helyun, the ship's weapons officer, had been studying the alien ships. She was smart and noticed things others missed. "Captain," she said quietly, "their ships make a special sound. If we match that sound with our engines, we might be able to break their shields." Taiwan looked at her. "Are you sure?" "No," she said, "but it's better than giving up." While Earth's leaders talked and argued, Taiwan made his choice. He would not surrender his people to these aliens. When the Vatraxians called again, Taiwan stood tall. "We have an answer for you," he said. "Humans don't accept peace when it means becoming slaves. We choose to fight." The aliens' 6 eyes blinked. "Then you choose death." 3 giant ships moved toward the dauntless asterisk. They fired weapons that lit up space. The human ship shook. People fell to the floor. Smoke filled the air. "Now, Helyun," Taiwan shouted. Helyun pushed buttons quickly. The ship's engines changed their sound to match the alien ships. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, the shields around the closest alien ship flickered and died. "Fire everything," Taiwan ordered. The dauntless asterisk shot all its weapons. The alien ship exploded in a ball of blue fire. The force pushed the dauntless asterisk back, spinning it away from the other enemy ships. "Jump now," Taiwan yelled to his pilot. The stars stretched and space bent as the dauntless asterisk escaped into faster-than-light travel. They had won a small battle, but Taiwan knew the war had just begun. 17 of his crew were dead. The ship was badly damaged, but they had learned something important. These aliens could be hurt. Taiwan sent one last message to Earth before the communication system failed. "We've bought you time. They can be beaten. Their ships have a weakness. Get ready. They will come for Earth next." As the dauntless asterisk limped through space toward home, Taiwan looked at his brave crew. They had not chosen the easy path of false peace. They had chosen to fight for real freedom. And somehow, against all odds, they would have to win. 5 years passed. Earth changed in that time. People worked together like never before. They knew the aliens would come. Admiral Du-hyun stood on the main base on the moon. From here, he could see Earth, blue and green, floating in the black of space. He could also see the new fleet of ships that humans had built. "They're here," said Jisoo, the head scientist. She pointed at the radar screen. Hundreds of alien ships had just appeared near Mars. "How many?" asked Du-hyun. "Over 500, Jisoo said. Her face was pale, but her voice was strong. "But our new ships are ready." Earth's new ships were special. They were part machine and part living thing. Jisoo had found a way to grow ships using changed sea creatures from Earth's oceans. These ships could heal damage and learn from fights. "Send the message to all ships," Du-hyun ordered. "Operation Defiance begins now." The Vatraxian commander's face appeared on the screen. It was the same type of alien that had faced Captain Tawan 5 years ago. "Humans," it said, "we have returned as promised. Your time is over. Surrender now." Do-hyun smiled. "We remember your last visit. We also remember how one small ship hurt 3 of yours. Today you face our whole world. We choose to fight." The battle at Mars lasted for 17 days. The Vitraxians expected an easy win. They were wrong. Human ships moved in ways the aliens did not expect. When damaged, the living parts of the ships would heal. The ships learned and changed their attack plans during the fight. No 2 human ships fought the same way. Minna, a young ship captain, led the most daring attack. Her ship, the Swift Asterisk, was small and fast. While the main battle raged, she took her ship behind the alien forces. There, she found their command ship. "This is for Earth," she said to her crew as they flew straight at the huge alien vessel. The Vitraxians tried to shoot down the small human ship, but it was too quick. The Swift Asterisk reached the command ship and attached to its side. Instead of blowing up the alien ship, Minna sent a special signal. This signal was the result of 5 years of secret work. It spoke to the slave species that worked on Vitraxian ships. "You are not alone," the message said in many languages. "Today is the day you fight back." All across the Vitraxian fleet, enslaved beings from 17 different planets began to rebel. They had been waiting for this signal. They fought against their masters. Confusion spread through the alien ships. Some stopped firing. Others turned against each other. The Vitraxian commander was shocked. "What have you done?" he demanded. Do-hyun's answer was simple. "We freed the others you enslaved. We refused your peace because it was just another kind of prison. Now they refuse it too." Facing defeat, the Vitraxian fleet retreated. It was not a final victory, but it was the first time the mighty Vitraxians had ever been forced to back down. As the alien ships disappeared into deep space, Do-hyun knew they would return someday. But next time, they would not face just humanity. They would face all the species they had tried to enslave. Today, he told his people, "We showed the stars what humans do when threatened. We don't bow. We fight." 20 years had passed since humans first met the Vitraxians. The world had changed. Humans were no longer alone. 7 alien species now stood with Earth. They had all once been slaves to the Vitraxians. Now they were free. Together, they formed the Human Alliance. Minna, once a young ship captain, was now Admiral Song. She led the Alliance fleet. Her ship, now called the Defiance was the biggest and strongest of all. Hyunjun, the top human war planner, had a bold idea. "We should not just fight," he told the Alliance leaders. "We should go to the Vitraxian homeworld." Many thought this was too dangerous. The Vitraxians were still strong. But Hyunjun said, "We do not go to destroy. We go to offer real peace." The Alliance agreed. The fleet set off toward the heart of Vitraxian space. The journey took 3 months. When they arrived, the Vitraxians were shocked. No enemy had ever reached their homeworld. Their leaders called for all ships to defend their planet. Before the fighting started, Admiral Song sent a message to every Vitraxian ship and to their homeworld. "We could destroy you today," she said. "Our ships are stronger now. But we offer you what you never offered us. True peace, not as masters and slaves, but as equals." The Vitraxian Emperor himself answered. His 6 eyes blinked in confusion. "Why fight so hard just to offer peace?" he asked. "You could have had peace 20 years ago, if you had just given up." Admiral Song smiled. "That was not peace. That was a pretty cage. Humans don't live in cages, no matter how nice they look." For 3 days, the Vitraxian leaders talked among themselves. The Alliance fleet waited. Finally, the Emperor spoke again. "In 50,000 years, no one has ever beaten us," he said. "But no one has ever offered us true peace either. We always thought being strong meant making others weak. You have shown us another way. For the first time in their long history, the Vatraxians surrendered. But what happened next surprised everyone. Admiral Song did not demand that the Vatraxians become slaves. Instead, she invited them to join a new galactic council where all species would have an equal voice. 1 month later, ships from 100 worlds gathered at a neutral planet. There, they built the council's meeting place. Species that had been enemies for thousands of years now sat together. On the last day of the first council meeting, Admiral Song stood on her ship looking down at the planet. Her first officer, Bake, joined her. "Do you think it will last?" he asked. "This peace?" "Yes," she said, "because it's the right kind of peace. Not the peace of silence and fear, but the peace of talking and listening." The species that had refused peace had not been wrong. They had simply waited for the right kind of peace, one worth having. In the end, humanity had taught the stars that true peace comes not from forcing others to give up, but from finding a way for everyone to stand tall together.